Hi guys, it's Jacqueline. Welcome to today's video. Today I am doing kind of like a vegan dinner date in under 2 hours sort of challenge. At the last minute I decided it might be fun to do this. My boyfriend Ohia is still at work. He works at a hotel that unfortunately due to COVID had to lay off a pretty big chunk of his workforce. So thankfully, he does still have his job. He's been working crazy hours, he's been working weekends, and due to that and COVID, we just haven't been able to have like a nice date night together in a very long time. So I thought that it would be nice to do something like this for him, for us, but more so for him. He actually just texted me that it's been a really busy day. He didn't get to take a lunch break, so he like ate a hot dog, and then that he's probably going to be at work a little bit later, so maybe I'll have some extra time. My plan is to do kind of like a simple Italian theme. I'm just doing like spaghetti and meatballs, probably a salad. He loves asparagus, so I'll probably do asparagus. I have to head to the store to get a few things, and then I will be back to film some more, and yeah, let's just pray that I can get this all done before he gets home. Okay, so I just got back from Trader Joe's. I am looking like a hot mess here. It is 6 o'clock. Ohio was originally supposed to get off at 6:30. I probably have maybe 45 minutes since he said he'll be off later. Here is my menu plan for the night. Just put that there. We will see how much time I have to put everything together. So I need to just get started. I'm gonna start with the meatballs and the sauce, and then let's just start with that and see where we go. Alrighty, so for the meatballs, I had these Beyond Meat patties, and I was in such a rush that I didn't realize they were still frozen until after I put them in the bowl. I swear I had been thawing these out for a couple hours at least, but whatever. So while the oven was preheating, I had to throw these in there to help them out a bit. Next, I'm prepping some onion. I used 1/4 of an onion for the sauce and another 1/4 for the meatballs. So I set half of that aside for the sauce, and then I minced the other half up a little bit more so I wouldn't have huge raw onion chunks in my meatballs. Here I am using the last of my garlic powder because I realized once I got home from the store, I only had 3 cloves of garlic to use between all my dishes. Who the heck does Italian night with only 3 cloves of garlic? I guess me, but anyways, I decided to save the fresh garlic for the sauce and the asparagus, which I kind of regret, but it's fine. Instead of regular breadcrumbs, I used PANKO breadcrumbs because that's all I had. I feel like this video is making me seem very unprepared so far, which I was, but this is just how I cook, I just work with what I've got. Now I am shaping my meatballs. I had enough to make 15, and then those went into the oven at 350. And now I am starting the sauce. Here are my only 3 garlic cloves, all minced up. I used a little bit more than half for the sauce. I got this bottle of wine at Trader Joe's for $4, and the whole time I was filming this, I was thinking of 2 videos. One was that clip of Sandra Lee pouring 2 shots of vodka into her mixer, and the other was from this classic comedy sketch from a Hawaiian comedian named Reiplinger, where he taste tests the wine that he's cooking with and just gets plastered. I'll link the video below if you want to see, and comment below if you know what video I'm talking about, because that'd be hilarious. I took the meatballs out after maybe 15-20 minutes to flip them over, and then they went back into the oven to finish up while I prepped the asparagus. This might seem kind of weird, but we like to cook our asparagus in coconut oil. I don't know. I personally don't cook with coconut oil a lot, but Ohia did it one day when he was making dinner, and it actually turned out pretty good. I don't think the taste is for everyone, but I try not to use too much oil so it doesn't come out tasting super coconutty. While everything was in the oven, I prepped the tomato basil bruschetta topping, which was just diced tomatoes, fresh basil, salt, Italian seasoning, balsamic vinegar, and olive oil. I mixed that up and then set in the fridge until we were ready to eat. Now my meatballs are finished and looking great. I had to taste test one, of course, and it tasted yummy, but to be honest, they could have been better, so I would give them a 7 out of 10. Next time I will for sure use fresh garlic and maybe some spinach. This was my second time ever cooking with Beyond Meat and my first time making Beyond meatballs. Plus, I was just eyeballing it, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. Overall though, really good. The asparagus was also done, so I plated that up. Next, I needed to slice and toast my baguettes. I don't own a serrated knife, so this little butter knife is all I had to work with, but I made it work. It's like I always forget that I don't own a serrated knife, and I'm reminded whenever I need it the most. If you haven't noticed by now, this is just how I roll in the kitchen. I always say work with whatever you've got, you know. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Here's a little hack for you. Someone's probably already done this, but if you rub slices of bread around the inside of a sheet pan like this after you've roasted something else on it, it'll soak up all the extra oil, garlic, and seasonings that were left behind. I also feel like this spreads the oil a lot more evenly than just drizzling oil over the bread. The last thing I needed to prep is the Caesar salad, and I'm a cheater. I recently bought this vegan creamy Caesar dressing from Daya, and I really wanted to try it for the first time, so yeah, I didn't make my own dressing. And then I tossed the salad with some nutritional yeast, and that was it. Don't be asking me about croutons or anything else, I did not have time. So at this point, Ohia was on his way home, so I started cooking the pasta. Also added some fresh parsley and basil to the sauce, just my little finishing touches. Then I put the baguette slices on the cutting board, just like a restaurant would. And then I'm finally plating up the pasta. I could only find one unscented candle in my apartment, so I was like, I'll take it. I had to set the vibe in here. And I thought my one single candle looked cute. But here I am setting the table. This is our living room coffee table, but it's basically our dining room. We like to sit here because there's a lot of space and our big TV is right behind the camera, so it's a total chill zone. I set our food and wine up as if we were going to sit across from each other, but really we just ended up opening up the futon and lounging on that. Also, Ohia is a lefty, which is why I put his wine on the same side as mine. And here is everything. I was finishing up setting the table right when he got home, so he went to shower while I finished up. Sadly, I forgot to film his reaction because we were both so hungry and ready to eat, but I did snap a couple of pics. Then we just relaxed, drank some wine, enjoyed our dinner, and watched a show. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me put this dinner together, and I just wish you could understand how panicked I really was while cooking this. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I try to put out new videos every Friday. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I love you all, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!